What up, besties?
That's your greeting. Okay. Hi, besties of
Yes,
Jackie, and not me, even though it's my
they're
channel.
all my besties now.
All right, I guess you're stealing anyone who's watching my channel. Sure. Okay. Sure, you can have them, I guess.
They're
Want to
all my besties
want
now.
to brag about your new model?
Yeah, I spent hours making wings flap while I fly. These are cool wings, though. I mean, look at them. Yay.
Yeah, she was messaging me about that, and she's like, "You want to see?" I'm like,
And
"Only if you'll be on my YouTube
they
video."
can flap. And I can fly.
If you die by flying off that cliff, I am gonna laugh.
What the? Avatars.
It didn't work. I missed. Oops, that was I accidentally got my
How do
camera.
I pick you up? Do I need to have arms to pick you up?
I missed my killing shot.
I mean, oh God. I'm not doing that.
Shame.
Yeah, I'm beautiful now.
You're still ugly in my heart,
This took
but
me hours.
so did these.
Yeah, the mostly your eye.
Yeah, that's what I
Mostly
was
your
pointing
right
at.
eye that took me
My I
hours.
just pointed at my eyes. Yeah, my eyes are the long part in this retexture.
For this one, the long one was getting the wings to flap while flying because they couldn't understand how to communicate with Go-Go.
So
But I
you know where I went,
persevered.
right? You know where I went today?
Yeah, to the furry con. I
Yeah,
think you can
let's.
grab my ponytail.
Wait, can I grab your
Also
wing?
my actual tail. I don't know about the wings.
I feel like there's a part of these I can grab, but I don't know for sure. Stop
Let
twirling
me.
you.
I feel like you can grab the tail. I was turning so the camera could see.
Oh, okay. Let me crouch down. Well, it's my tail now. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Reminds me of my three-eyed worm on the string I got
I
today.
don't think you were able to get the wings.
No, but I
I
can
don't
mess with
think you
them.
were able to get the
I
wings.
can interact with them though. That's kind of cool. Like I can tap them and stuff and they'll move,
Yeah, it's a.
but they don't. I can't grabby.
I hadn't messed with models in a very long time. It turns out the replacement for dynamic bones was the new system that also allowed other people to interact with them.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things. Stuff is all floppy and you can actually interact with it now. It's great.
Yeah, I made use of it on this character.
So you haven't been to a furry convention. Now you ask me about it.
No. Well, who was the coolest furry?
Uh, I have to actually look at my pictures again to tell you that. There was a lot of really cool furries. I don't think I have a favorite that I saw. I saw someone with antlers though, so I was like, oh, maybe they're part deer. That made me really excited. I love seeing the fursuits with the antlers.
Did they have food?
No. Well, there was like a little cafe. It's in a hotel. Like we're in the hotel lobby and in the
I
upper
mean, I
level.
guess it would be hard to eat in a fursuit. Like,
How would they Hey, if anyone here is watching this and has a fursuit, can you tell me how you eat if you're wearing a suit? Like if you go to a con or something in the suit and they're serving food, how do you eat?
you just like you like see like their like stomach unzip so the human hand can come out and grab the food.
They can take their paws off, so they just gotta like rip off their paws and then shove their head completely out of place and
Tear
shove the
their head
food
off.
in. Yeah, their hands and their head gotta come off to eat. I know this 'cause I saw some furries outside
Oh
vaping.
my god.
Actually, they had the heads on while vaping.
Oh my god. How do you vape with them?
I guess they're shoving the vape up their head to suck it in and then spitting it out. I don't know. Anyone with a fursuit watching this, also tell me how are you vaping?
I don't vape like period, but
I
like
don't either. That's why I'm like really confused. I'm like, I don't know how that works.
some determined furries, I guess.
Have you seen half of the furries like fandom in general? Man, they're always determined, no matter what the stupid thing is.
I'm always determined, no matter what the stupid thing is. That's why I'm awake until 3 a.m. doing pointless things.
This is why I keep assuming you're a furry.
No, I'm just a programmer.
For now. Welcome to Furry Conversion
This
Camp,
is what
Part
being a
2.
programmer does. Oh my god.
You didn't sign up for this. To
I
be
mean, I do got cool wings.
yeah, to be fair though, you didn't really sign up to be in any video. I just kind of keep dragging you back here.
Yeah, that's why I made a new avatar because all of mine were like years old, and I was like, I don't want any
Yeah,
of these anymore.
she literally made this avatar just because I keep dragging her onto VR chat to film on YouTube with me. Oopsie. Do you have any other
It's cool.
questions?
I downloaded. I made the model in Vroid, and then I downloaded the wings and tail and attached them.
Wing surgery.
Uh, yeah. I don't know how to interrogate you. I don't know what to expect at FurCon. I've been to PAX, but I haven't been to FurCon.
I didn't do too much at the FurCon, honestly. I kind of was like running around with the camera like a little weirdo, like hee hee hee. Who can I take a photo of? I just kind of kept walking up to him, and be like, "Can I get a photo, please?" So that was like a good amount of my experience. But then I also went to like an
I know you're
artist.
dead, bro.
Maybe a little. Maybe a
I'm
little.
right.
Maybe a little. My Ko-Fi
I'm
is in my
very
bio.
right.
My Ko-Fi is in my bio. I don't have to be broke.
I'm pretty broke too, but like not as broke as you.
So some of us have $0 right now. What's the big deal?
I put my face in my hands, but I don't have a VR headset, so I can't do that.
This is you gotta say with Oculus. I can't put your face in your hands for you. It doesn't let me move your hands up.
You tried to grab my hair.
I was gonna just pull them up there for you. Here, I got it. I got it. Here, here. Better?
I don't know. What do you want to share about the furry community? Yeah, sure.
I mean, I think it was really cool. A lot of the costumes and stuff. Everyone seemed to have a good vibe, and I gotta say, furries, thank you for being clean. That was the cleanest fucking convention I've ever been to in my entire life. Seriously. Like, at every
I'm
convention
going
I've been
to
to.
maintain my theory that furries just don't want to use the bathroom in a fursuit because it sounds like a whole process.
It would be kind of hard to get that off, to, go piss and then get it all back on. Do you like hand someone your head?
Exactly.
Do you like hand someone your head and paws if you get to go piss?
And then you have to like take off like the legs so that you can use the bathroom. And then if the legs and the body are one piece, you have to take off all of it.
Oh, I was like, I didn't even realize that, but somehow I didn't think the legs went like that far. I thought they'd be like
It's like
pants.
they might be, I don't know. Like it depends. Is it like are the legs like pants or is it like a one-piece bathing suit where everything is like one thing?
This is more of turning into a Q&A for us to ask random people if they happen to own a fursuit. Like,
Unfortunately, I don't know the answer.
no, I don't either. I don't know much about fursuits if it wasn't obvious.
I feel like either way, there's enough pieces to make using the bathroom a process. So
Yeah,
like I
and
feel
they're
like
big.
most people would just want to like pee before they put it on and then try not to take it off for as long as possible.
Yeah, because like the pieces are big too. Like, you see how big those heads are?
Oh yeah.
Like, that would be a nightmare. I would not. I would not want to try that. I suffer when trying to go pee on cosplay alone. I cannot imagine a whole ass furry costume. But the convention was actually really, really cool. Like, they had a bunch of stuff around. There was a random furry walking around giving out free donuts to everyone. I don't know why. He literally offered me twice. I took it the first time, not the second. I'm not dead, by the way, so he wasn't poisoning people even. I know processing that after, like, maybe I shouldn't take free donuts from people.
I had a brownie, but like I paid for my brownie at the campus store, so like it was guaranteed no poison, or the university would be paying my tuition.
I had a random man in an animal costume offer me a donut. I took it. But no, it was actually very friendly. It was very sweet. I took a picture of him. But the con was pretty cool. They had a lot. I swear, I want to go there when I'm not dead broke because it's like everything is so cool, but it's so expensive. But I really want it. But I don't have money, so I couldn't buy anything. Like, it's like, oh my god, they have like tails and ears for sale. I'm like, that's so cute. However, I'm dead broke and I have a budget of $20 for this convention. I cannot afford anything. So I got a T-shirt from
I bet they
2019.
didn't have wings as cool as mine.
It, I didn't actually look if they had wings or not. I wasn't. I guess I was more focused on the ears and tails and like the heads and stuff they had around. Yes, there was random severed furry heads.
Wings are a very important feature.
Hear that? If your persona doesn't have wings, she thinks it's trash.
Don't you put words in my mouth now. You're gonna cause like angry furries to murder me.
But they had a lot of really cool things for like the furry costumes all there and stuff. Just ears, tails, feet. That's a weird one to just point out. Yeah, they had severed feet, they had severed tails, they had severed heads, they had severed ears. They had it all. But it was actually really cool. So I like seeing all the little stuff. And the official booth, I guess, somehow their prices were real cheap. It was like $25 to get a hat that had like the Vancouver logo on it. And the t-shirts in the past years, they were selling them for only $5, whereas the t-shirt for this year was like 20 as well. So I'm like, I'll just get one of the past year's ones. No one will know. And then I
I'm
said,
telling you, the t-shirt tells a truth and a lie.
you have to guess which it is.
The truth is that you're a furry. The lie is that you were there in 2019.
It's true. I I wasn't even in Vancouver in 2019, and yet I have the t-shirt now. But that means if I go again next year, I can get the 2024 t-shirt for $5. I'm so smart.
Oh my god.
I'm so smart. You see, I mean, next year I'll also, not be broke and be able to get the t-shirt for the year I go. So there's that. But yeah, it's cool. I have a little winter hat now and stuff, little beanie that has the just like a paw print and the Vancoufur written on it. So that's I just grabbed my own hair doing that, but it's pretty cool and it was really comfy too, actually.
Well, don't grab my hair doing that.
So yeah, oh, I didn't get it. I have a really cute little beanie now. It has Vancouver written on the logo. You
I'd
practically
grab your hair back if my arms worked.
imagine being able to grab someone's hair. Can't be me. I'm innocent.
You're the one with moving hands.
Once again, I'm encouraging her to get an Oculus eventually. You'll have fun, I promise.
I'm here on desktop with like arms that don't work.
It's okay. I'll be your arms. Okay, what do you want your arms to do?
Um, I'm not actually sure. Threaten people. I can't see what you're doing, so like. Oh my god. I mean, I guess that's threatening, but that's more like flipping off slow drivers that won't get out of my way.
Hey, look, I didn't know how to threaten people with I'm just your arms is the issue.
I mean, I guess like an angry fist wave would threaten people.
Oh, okay. Get off my lawn. There, happy? You had arms for a moment. How'd it feel?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
You had very furry looking arms for a minute there. Wow.
There's like no sign of fur anywhere on this design, but you know.
Yeah. To be fair, we don't even have a similar color scheme. We have blue, that's it.
Yeah, I like the blue eyes against like the red character. I think it pops very well.
I'm trying to think of what else to tell you about the combat. I forgot. Well, there were so many like kids there too, though, with like supportive parents. I'm like, I'd rather die before I tell my
Baby
mom.
furries?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of younger furries. It was a little concerning then when you go in like the what they call a dealers. They had like two arts areas. There was like a art. I don't remember what the first one was called, but the second one was a dealer stand. It was the bigger one, and there was a bit of questionable content in there, more leaning towards NSFW-ish kind of things, and only thing that was a little worrying, given there was a good amount of kids at that con, just kind of running around.
In the violent way or the naked way?
The naked way. Not
Yeah,
SFWs in
maybe
the
the
violent
children
way.
shouldn't have been over there.
Yeah, but that's where you buy the merch is also the thing. Like there was a lot. It wasn't most of the
Oh,
stuff, but there was just like a few handful of things that were like clearly. I wouldn't show that to a child. So that was the only concerning bit, but you see a lot of NSW in the furry fandom, whether you want to or not. I don't, but you're gonna see it both
that's why
ways.
you don't use Twitter.
What else happened at the convention? Honestly, there was just a lot of fluffy dudes running around, and they were chilling. There was
Did
a
you
lot
trip
of
and fall?
no, thank God, I would have cried. I had a camera. I brought an actual camera with me to take pictures. I do not want to trip and fall with that. I could never replace that.
You
So
you trip and fall, and a lesbian furry catches you, and you fall in love.
you sound like mom. Sound like mom, dude.
Okay, but mom means it for real. I mean it in a cringy romance novel way.
You gonna go write the next Twilight spinoff?
I'm gonna write a cringe fail fanfic about you at a furcon.
Please keep
Finding
me.
your
Please, please
furry
keep me.
soulmate or whatever.
Please keep me out of your cringe fail furry fanfics. I'm begging you.
I can't. You're like one of three furries I know. So
Yeah.
like no one's allowed to like call out.
Maybe I need to like befriend the other furries. You know, I don't know any furries. I'm the only one I know.
Yeah, I know two furries. Besides you.
I only know me.
They're chill.
I literally don't know any other ones.
One guy has like a big cat type persona. It's like I feel like it's like something between like a lion and a tiger.
Oh, cool.
I've seen him go in either direction, so like and then like the other one has a unicorn.
Oh, that's awesome. Some
They're on
discords.
Twitter.
No, my entire thing was I joined a few Discord servers, and I've talked to people there. They're friendly. I just sometimes get a little overwhelmed because group chats are hard. On my way to on
I
my way
live in my group chat.
on my way to the convention this morning, I was just kind of you and one other person I know. I was just blowing up the PMs of like, hi, oh my god, I'm really nervous. I'm going to because one of them I didn't tell him a furry, so I'm just like, I'm going to a convention today and I'm really nervous. And I'm just like, please don't look up conventions in my city. Please
Oh
don't look up
yeah, I
conventions
was
in my
in
city.
bed.
Yeah, you had to deal with me while you're in bed, and I'm just messaging you. I'm like, I'm really nervous about going to this convention today. What if I get the route wrong? Because it's like an hour and a half away from me. So I'm like, what if I get the route wrong, or what if I go to the wrong place? And then I was on the bus panicking. I'm like, wait, no, I see a bus furry because the guy had like furry merch on. I like had to take a good look at it. I'm like, oh, I'm going the right way. So that was one way to learn.
Yeah, I got daylight savings last night, so like I didn't even like check my phone until 1:30 in the afternoon when usually on weekends I sleep till 12:30.
I forgot daylight savings was a thing. Like, I didn't even feel it. So
Oh, listen, so did I, except in the moment I didn't question it. Like I checked the clock and it was like 1:55 a.m. and I was like, "Okay." And then I kept working on my avatar, and I checked the clock again and it was like 3:00 something. And I was like, "Oh, I've been here for an hour." And then later as I was laying in bed scrolling my phone as it charged, I saw a post about daylight savings and I was like, "Wait, that was really 5 minutes."
I got an email about it.
Like like I'm so used to just zoning out for an entire hour while working on something and having the time feel too fast that I just didn't question that an hour had felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no mood.
For
That's
once, it was the time and not me.
yeah, that's a big mood. If I hyper focus on something, I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to forget time is real. And then, like I put on VR in the morning, and then when I take off the headset, it's pitch black out. I'm like, something's wrong here.
I feel like I stand like ominously still being on desktop and only being able to like have face animations.
Start doing squats. That'll change it. Don't worry.
No, I'll just spread my wings out.
My VR almost crashed for no reason. Just like,
Yay.
yeah, I'm not doing this today, buddy. Oh, I'll do the squats for you then.
Your VR didn't like my wing getting close to you.
No, it's wing phobic actually.
Here, though, I'll close the wings so they don't take up, like, all the space on the
Bap.
screen.
Meanwhile, you're struggling with that. Ow.
Oh,
Concussed.
no, I was just trying to find the right spot in the menu. The hotkey for, like, flying. I can see you grabbing my ponytail.
No, you
I have
can't.
a little
No,
face
you
cam
can't.
up next to
No,
my
you
mic now,
don't.
so I can see
No.
it being pulled away.
No.
I can see you
No.
pulling my ponytail.
No.
I can see what you're doing.
No. What's up? I'm just stretching.
I would grab your antler if I could.
What would you do with that if it doesn't have any physics?
Yoink your head and make you fall over.
Do you really think that would work if, again, you can't actually grab it?
I'd better go get the shotgun from Red Dead Redemption. We eating venison tonight?
I better throw you off the cliff again.
No.
Also, not to mention, last time you tried to
If
have
you try
venison.
to pick me up and throw me, all I have to do is turn into a cat.
Not to mention, the last time you tried to have venison, somebody fell off their horse.
I'm gonna hunt my sister's persona. Oh no, I still killed a native deer. Yeah, I did. I was out of food. My character needed the health core restored, so...
Well, now I'm gonna kill and eat a dragon.
I feel like a dragon would not be as edible.
No, I watched Dungeon Meshi. It's okay, I got this.
Cause, like, you know, they cover in scales, and also, like, predators are, like, less nutritionally valuable because the nutrients get less and less as you go up the food chain.
I don't care about my nutrients. I'm in this for revenge.
I told you I was a biology expert.
You are not a biology expert. You just looked up things about organs. Context. Cannibalism.
Yeah, specifically livers.
Yeah, we were talking about cannibalism.
Well, no, I also looked up things. There was a conversation before that was worse.
Oh. How are you worse than is it cannibalism to eat grandpa's ashes?
When vampires pee,
Can they?
it was relatively inconclusive because the lore is different all over the place.
Look it up for Dracula then. He's the OG, right?
But, like, you know, we were looking it up in reference to D&D because it was about Astari and Baldur's Gate 3.
He just doesn't.
And, like, you know, like, you can sleep with the vampire in Baldur's Gate 3, which implies that, you know, the organs are working, and for that organ to be working, other organs need to be working. So, in theory, you know, if the liver is, like, functional, then yes, the waste would have to go somewhere, and the vampire would have to pee. Although it wouldn't have enough water, we thought, unless the vampire could also drink water. So the answer really, in our opinion, became, you know, if vampires can drink water and, like, need to drink water as well as blood, and, like, blood is like the food, then yeah, they probably pee. And if they only have blood and can't even have water, then no, they probably don't. But blood is mostly water, so, like, I feel like a vampire should be able to drink water.
True.
Like, nothing else, but, like, plain water, you know?
So also, if they're drinking
Like,
blood,
in theory,
can't they
it
just
would
get
go
the water
well
from
with
that?
the blood for keeping them. In theory, it could, but, like, the extra water, in theory, would help keep them from, like, drying out if they're, like, dead, you know?
Sorry, I just pictured a vampire, like, drying out. It's a really funny mental image.
Just, like, you know, like, in theory, it sounds like water would be good for vampires. This went way off topic.
It did. We should probably wrap up. We'll say goodbye before we talk more about vampire organs.
I hope everyone enjoyed basically reliving the short version of my cursed group chat conversation.
Hope you enjoyed. If you own a fursuit, please answer our questions, because we don't know. We gotta stop talking about peeing on my YouTube channel.
Just answer the furry questions, not the vampire questions.
I mean, you can answer the vampire questions if you know them. I might as well
Yeah,
be
I told you
honest.
I'm a biology expert.
You
I
are
did lots of
not.
work for that
You
question.
are not. Goodbye. Not a biology expert.
Bye, besties. I'm a bio expert.
Bye. Apparently, Jackie's besties. She's not a bio expert. I'm leaving now.